Hi, my name is Courtney, and I'm really passionate about helping women with invisible illnesses realize that you can still lead a pretty healthy and active lifestyle. It's just not going to be the one you had envisioned for yourself, but time marches on. You better figure this out because it's really easy to get 2, 3, 5, 10 years down the road. Excuse me. I have been horribly ill, which is why I didn't do any videos last week. I had no voice whatsoever. And as you can tell, it's still pretty froggy today. But um, I saw something on Pinterest yesterday and it really stuck with me. And it was, I don't remember exactly how they worded it, but it was essentially you, your symptoms are just your body telling you it needs help. And that's true. My approach to my symptoms has pretty much always been to dig in my heels and fight. That's just my personality. But that approach isn't working. I can't fight my own body. I got to live in this thing, I can't fight it. So now what the hell do I do? Well, I'm going to have to I'm going to have to take a soft I this feels silly saying this, but I have to take a softer, gentler approach. And this is not a new concept to me. I've kind of known this for a while, but it's not my inclination. It's not my nature. My nature is very much to just dig in and butt heads. But here's the thing, all that's doing is adding a lot more unnecessary stress to my life. Several years ago, I was doing it's a really popular meditation thing, and I can't think of what the hell it's called right now, but I was doing a series on pain. And I'll never forget the first time I heard this idea. Well, you can't fight the pain, you need to accept it. And I remember my eyes just flying open. And I was like, what the F are you talking about? Who is going to just accept this crap? But you know what? You kind of have to accept it to a degree because, again, you can't fight your own body. So, by the way, this is really extemporaneous. So if it's all over the place, please let me know. But I'm really working on my extemporaneous speaking skills because I think it's a very valuable skill to have. Here's my approach. Here's what I'm going to do for the next 30 days. I'm going to really focus on mind body stuff. I'm going to focus on being grateful. Being Gratitude is going to change everything for you. If you will start being grateful, you'll be amazed at what an impact that can have on your life. And if you're really struggling, if you're really down and you're thinking, screw you, I don't have anything to be grateful for. Look, I'm not going to tell you that that's bullshit because I've been there. I've been that depressed. So I'm going to give you three really easy things that you should be grateful for every day. You got a roof over your head. You probably got running water and you have electricity. We take those things very for granted in the West, but there are millions of people on this planet who don't have those things. If you will take just a couple of minutes for the next 30 days and write down three things that you're grateful for, you will be amazed at what will change, how your attitude will change. So, and I know this. So, that's going to be one of my approaches. I'm going to practice gratitude. I'm going to focus a lot on somatic yoga. I don't know if you have heard of that. I cannot tell you what's so different about it. I don't know enough about it, but I will tell you this. I've dabbled with yoga off and on for years, and I have never found anything that relaxes me more than somatic yoga. If you want some ideas, drop me a line. I'll send you a couple of channels that I've tried. Again, this is something I'm just on the edge of. I don't know very much about it. And I actually told myself, I can't talk about it if I don't know why it works. But what difference does it make? If it works, who gives a damn why? I'm just happy that it works. I did some last night. I hadn't done any for over a week because I've been, excuse me, I've been so sick. I didn't want to. But when I finished last night, my body just felt like butter. It went so far to relaxing my mind, to calming my mind, which is going to calm my body. If you can't calm your mind, you're never going to control your physical symptoms. Logically, I know this is true. I'm going to spend more time in the Bible. And I've been pretty good about that. I listen to the Bible in a Year podcast with Father Mike Schmitz. Sorry. And I really enjoy it because he explains at the end of his talk, this is why these things are pertinent today. But for me, the Bible is really grounding, and I don't know, it just helps me see the bigger picture a little bit. I'm going to meditate more. I have the Hallow app, and they have great daily gospel meditations that I love. And I just don't do them all the time because I get lazy about it. But I'm going to make sure I meditate at least 5 days every week for the next 30 days. That's only 4 weeks. That's no big deal. I'm going to spend more time in my journal because my journal helps me process. Look, dealing with all this pain, there's a lot of emotional crap that goes along with chronic pain. And if I keep my journal up, it really helps me deal with those. I don't want to say negative feelings, because a lot of the stuff that we feel that's uncomfortable and unpleasant, it has a purpose. But a journal helps me deal with the uncomfortable feelings. And it helps me it helps me process that, yeah, you know what, today sucked. But here's 3 things that I'm grateful for and why I have a reason to wake up in the morning. I'm going to spend more time knitting. I like to knit. My girlfriend Gingy in Texas is teaching me to knit. And she's a professional knitter, by the way, which I think is like the coolest thing in the world. But when I knit, it really helps with my anxiety. It helps me quiet my mind. So that's what I'm going to do for the next 30 days. I'm going to just try a softer, gentler approach. But I tell you, even saying that, there's part of me that's going, yeah, but, look, I have fought for a hell of a lot in my life. I wouldn't be sitting here today if I didn't have a fighting attitude, fighting personality. I've been through some crazy shit. Not only have I survived it, but I came out of it with a good attitude and a kind heart, which that's something I'm really grateful for. Honestly, I thank God for that all the time. But I haven't been able to win this battle with the head-on approach. I'm going to have to lighten up. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I will be back on Wednesday about 11 o'clock Alaska time, because you know what? When I do these regularly, it helps me stay on track with the things that I need to do, because otherwise I feel like a complete hypocritical horse's ass sitting here and telling you, well, you should be doing this, if I'm not doing it. So I will see you on Wednesday about 11 o'clock Alaska time. Thanks.